All right, guys. Hey, what's going on? This is Wesley, Millionaire Virgin. And tonight, real briefly, I want to talk about unhappiness. Okay? And I want to talk to you personally. Hey, guys. Hey, what's going on? Thanks for the likes. Thanks for the shares. Hey, I hope you had a great day here today. But I want to talk about unhappiness because a lot of us, even you, even me sometime, are unhappy, right? And is anybody unhappy today? I know everybody motivated, right? That I recently just was studying about happiness and unhappiness. Because, my question was this. Why do some people seem to be unhappy and others are happy, but yet we live in the same universe? Does that make sense? Why are some people like angry and pissed off? Let me give you an example. Right now, I'm running ads, all right? I'm selling my CDs. I'm giving the world access to my Millionaire blueprint, the unrevealed secrets of a millionaire mind. But why is this? I have people out there that love me, and you have people out there, they call me a fraud. They say I'm fake. They say my cars are rented. They say I'm lying. They say money. They're just so negative. And I thought to myself, why are people so unhappy? So if you're unhappy today, okay, it doesn't matter if you're watching a replay. Once you watch this video, you're going to understand why. Okay? You're going to understand why you're unhappy. You're going to understand why some days you're happy, some days you're excited about life, you're excited about what you're doing, and other days you're not. And, once I came to this realization, it really helped me in my life, okay? And it's going to help you. It's going to be powerful, okay? So write this down, all right? I can't talk too long because I got to get a massage today. Now check this out. When you become unhappy, it's only because your life is not happening the way you think your life should happen. Let me say that one more time. And this relates to everybody. When you're unhappy, it's because your life is not going the way that you think your life should be going. Let me give you an example, okay? Most of us want to quit our jobs. Most of us, we want a happy, wealthy family. Some of us want to be married. Some of us want to have children. Some of us want to be able to take vacations around the world. And if you make a decision that, well, if I'm not getting that, then I'm unhappy. See, most of you that's watching this video right now, I'm pretty sure it's points in your life that you're unhappy only because you feel that life is not going the way that you should. See, everybody that's watching here tonight, you have this vision in your mind how your life should go. Does that make sense? Some of you guys think that, hey, I should be rich, famous, wealthy. And some of you guys think, well, I should be healthy and strong and fit. I hate my belly and I'm too fat, but I want to be skinny and slim and sexy. Some of your people, you feel that you should be able to go to the mall and shop how you like without looking at the price. Some of you guys, you have this religious or this connection with God. And you feel that you got to go to church every week or you have to go to church every Sunday. And if you're not doing that, you're not happy. But if you are doing it, you're happy. So the point is this. This is going to get you here. The point is this. You are setting up the rules for your happiness and unhappiness. Guys, please get this, folks. Okay? Let me say it one more time. You are putting together the rules for your life and making a conscious decision if you're happy or unhappy. Because guess what? It's up to you to create the rules to tell you if you're unhappy or not. Does that make sense? See, check this out. Some of you guys get up from your bed in the morning unhappy. Why? Because you have to go to a job that you don't like. Because in your mind, that doesn't match what you think a good life is. Does that make sense? See, that's why in America, I hate to say this, but a lot of people are really jacked up because that TV and this internet is projecting and giving you a false perception of what happiness is, right? And then when you try to go out there and progress in life, make millions, be healthy, be loved, you fail. Because you think that these things are going to make you happy, and you are going to decide to be unhappy until those things happen. And guess what? One, happiness is a low vibration. See, when you feel unhappy, you can't be grateful, you can't be kind, you can't be joyous. You can't extend any type of gratitude when you're unhappy about something. But see, I wanted to explain this like this because I wanted you to understand why you're unhappy. You're unhappy because you're set rules for yourself. Some of you guys say, I'm not going to be happy until I get married. I'm not going to be happy until I get the promotion. I'm not going to be happy until I get children. I'm not going to be happy until you start acting right? I'm not going to be happy until I make more money. I'm not going to be happy until I get rid of this pushy push, this belly, this beer belly. I'm not going to be happy until I get fit. But what I'm saying here is this. You are setting and creating the rules, and you're making it difficult for yourself. See, I know I used to do the same thing. See, I say, well, I used to get upset when I was working towards my dream, my goal, and things wouldn't work. And I was like, man, it's not working, God. And I would get unhappy. Because see, in my mind, life should be millions of dollars. In my mind, I should be able to not work a job. To me, that was what happiness meant that for me. See, everybody that's watching this video, you have a rule, either unconscious or subconscious, of how your life is going. Everybody. And if you spend most of your time unhappy, that means your life is not going the way that you think your life should be. But what I'm telling you is this. Check this out. Make it simple. Don't take life so seriously. And when I say don't take life so seriously, everything that's going on in life, right? Everything. The jobs, the bills, the commitments. I got to go to church. I got to go do this. I got to go pick. It doesn't take that much effort to change your rules about what it takes to be happy. You have to understand that you've been conditioned, okay? You've been manipulated, right? You have been given and fed false perceptions of the world, of how it should be. See, if you watch TV, the world would tell you that you need to have money, you need to be rich, so you can have power, so people can admire you, so you can be glad, so you can be happy. You need to be sexy, you need to be fit, you need to have big boobs and a big booty, right? You need to get surgeries. You need to get hair plants. You need to get facial surgery to be happy. But this is what the TV and the media and the internet is telling you. See, I hope you guys are getting me, guys. You getting me? Hit the like button. The rules that you have learned, the rules that have been injected, embedded into your mind, is false. See, me, when I understood that I could be happy and not have a Lamborghini, it blew my mind. I can be happy and not live in the house of my dreams. I can be happy even when I was working a 9-to-5 job. I said, but I can be happy that I have a job. Maybe I don't have $10,000 in my bank account, but at least I'm paying my bills, even though I'm living month to month. But at least I'm not on the street. So what that means is this. It was something that I could be happy for. Folks, like I said before, I wanted to make this very quick. Write this down. It's okay to be unhappy, but you do not have to suffer. Let me say it one more time. It's okay to be unhappy at times. It's going to be times that you're just not going to feel your best. But you know what to do, right? You just adjust your rules on what it takes to be happy. But you do not have to choose to suffer. Every day in this world that I live in, I see people who purposely suffer about their issues. They purposely beat themselves up about what's going on in their life. Oh man, I messed up. You know, I'm a loser. I can't believe this. I'm clumsy. I'm this. I'm dumb. I'm stupid. You don't have to choose to suffer. You don't have to continue to focus on something that is upsetting you exponentially. You know, I have a friend, and I remember his dad, he had some issues with his dad when he was younger. And when he got older, he had questions for his dad. He said, Dad, why did you do this? And why didn't you do this? And I looked at him as he was talking to his father. And it's almost like he wanted his father to feel the pain that he had when he was a child. He was like, you know, why you do this? And why did you do this? And if you were better at this, then I wouldn't be like this. And you this, and this. See, what he was doing was this. My friend was unhappy, but he was choosing to suffer. And when he was suffering, he wanted his dad to suffer with him on what happened 10, 15 years ago. And some of you guys that's watching this video, that's what you're doing. You're suffering. But you're making a choice to suffer. See, as a human being, we do not have to suffer about a problem or an issue or a challenge in our life. Even when people try their best to hurt your feelings, they try to criticize you, they try to kill your goals, they try to tell you that you're nothing, they try to tell you that it's not going to work out, they try to tell you better stay at that job, they better tell you better be careful. These people, not only are they unhappy, they're suffering. And they want you to suffer with them. But I want you to wake up. You don't have to suffer. Suffering is a choice. See, I learned this a long time ago to never accept somebody else's pain. Never accept somebody unhappy. See, anytime someone comes towards me unhappy, upset, mean, angry, I know that is their pain, not mine. Be impervious to that. See, you, I know, want to create this amazing life for you and your family. You want to break out of the 9 to 5. You want to be able to jump towards your dreams. You want to receive some of the greatness and some of the experiences that so many people are experiencing and so many are not. But you have to manage your emotions. You have to manage this happiness thing. You have to understand that you could be unhappy, but understand why you're unhappy. It's because you have created the rules. You have told yourself, I can't be happy because this is not happening. I can't be happy because I am not progressing. I can't be happy because no one will teach me how to make millions of dollars. I can't be happy because every seminar I go to is not working. Every book I read is not working. Every program I purchase is not working. You are creating those rules. Wake up. I'm talking to you. Wake up. You are creating those rules. See, a lot of you think it's just happening on autopilot, which means that you have no conscious awareness of it, but now you do. The only reason why you're unhappy about anything in your life because you feel that your life is not going the way that you think it should be. You have this image, you have this false perception on what you think a better life is. But my question is to you. How do you know what a better life is if you never had the life that you think you need to have to be happy? You never experienced it. See, you only seeing it. That you'll see me, you see me taking trips, buying cars, traveling, hanging out, enjoying myself. And you'll see other people doing it as well. And you'll think That's what you should be doing. And guess what? You will. But what I do and what you see on video, Instagram, Snapchat, it's not what makes me happy to the core of me. You know, it makes me smile. You know, I get excited. But those things, it doesn't control my happiness. Does that make sense? I was happy before I made $1 million. I was happy before I bought the Lamborghini. I was happy before I bought the Maserati. I was happy before I bought my condo. I was happy before I bought real estate property. I was already happy, guys. Because I adjusted my rules and what it took to be happy. When I'm telling you, adjust your rules. I like that. Oh, I like that, Wesley. Adjust your rules to be happy. Just adjust them. What do I mean by adjust? Like me, I have children. I'm grateful that my children are alive. They're happy. They're excited about life. They do well in school. I'm happy about that. I'm happy that my parents are still living. Right? Small. You think it's the small things, right? I'm grateful. I know some people don't have their parents. You know, I'm grateful that every day, even though we have so much negativity going around, that my family can continue to succeed and they can be prosperous with themselves. You know, I'm happy that I can make a video. I'm happy that I can hear. I'm being, you know, guys, I know you think I'm being very simplistic and being funny. I'm not. I swear to God, you know, someone taught me this. Someone said, Wesley, you're so upset and you're so unhappy about the things going well in your life only because you're, and what you think is going to bring you happiness you've never experienced. He said, well, what if you didn't have legs? That's what he told me. He said, Wes, what if you couldn't talk? What if you was a mute for the rest of your life? What if you couldn't see? He said, I want you to think about it. What if you couldn't use your eyes? How would you feel? And I said, wow, I feel lost. And at that moment when he said that, man, I almost cried. I said, man, I'm grateful for my eyes. Jesus Christ. Because there's so many people who can't see. If you think about it, they can't. And the problem is, you're spending most of your time looking at this false perception of what you think happiness is. Yes, you see me happy. Yes, when I get things and when I get experiences, that makes me more happier. But it's not the core of me. Like I said before, I can lose it all. I can lose everything. I am not attached to anything that happens in my life. This is what I'm trying to drill through your head, because I believe that you're going to be a millionaire one day. I believe that you're going to be on this side of the fence. Then you're going to see that you can do a lot of stuff, right? You're going to be happy. Then you're going to find out, it's cool, but it's not all that. You're going to get there. But until you understand that unhappiness itself and the rules is a choice. It's all a choice. And it's only think that's something better in your life. So if you're around a group of people, if everybody is progressing and you're not progressing, you're unhappy. Because you say, well, why am I not progressing? Everybody else is progressing. Everybody else is doing well, but why I'm not doing well? You look at other people's businesses. Some people's businesses are making $50,000 a month and you're making $10,000 a month. And you're unhappy about that. See, I learned this from Tony Robbins. Tony Robbins said, man, sometimes we tend as human beings to forget. God, man. We forget to congratulate ourselves. I mean, we forget to say, you're doing a great job. You know what? You know, it was a time that you didn't make any sales. It was a time you didn't have an ideal of creating a business. It was a time that you thought you was going to work a 9 to 5 for the rest of your life. I did. Shit, when I was 19, I thought I was going to work forever. But guess what? I met someone, I saw something, which opened up my mind. So now I see there are other opportunities. See, Tony Robbins taught me that. Because he was around a group of people that were succeeding more than him. Folks, adjust your rules. You know, you have no idea how bad I want this to happen for you. I want you to feel like what I feel, making millions of dollars and doing whatever you want. I want you to feel that. And that's the reason why I keep coming on video over and over and over again, so you can get it. But I understand that you have to fix the core of you. That's why self-development and personal development to me is 90% of the deal. Belief is 90% of the deal. I was watching a Jay-Z video. Jay-Z said, he said, many people told me what I couldn't do. They was putting their fears on me. And he said, don't let anybody ever put their fears on you. Don't let anybody give you their pain, their unhappiness, their suffering, their disappointments, their depressions. Don't let anybody give you that. You make a choice to absorb somebody else's pain. You make a choice to think about somebody else's life and how bad their life is. You make a choice. Yes, sometimes you're unhappy, but you do not have to suffer. You don't have to sit in your couch, in your chair, lay in your bed and cry. Because you're unhappy because your life is not going the way that you think it should go. Get up and be grateful. Get up and adjust your rules. We live in a life of prosperity, a world of prosperity. We live in a wealthy world. We are rich with health. We're rich with love, with joy, with success, with prosperity, with abundance. And you're telling me if we live in that world, how can I be unhappy? How can I choose to suffer about a problem? How? I'm talking to you. See, it's easy, very simple to watch me on video and say, Wesley doesn't know what I am going through. Wesley doesn't know my situation. Wesley doesn't know this. And what you would do is tell me a story to justify why you'll always be where you are today. You're going to tell me a story. Well, Wesley, this happened to me in my life, and I'm doing this, and I'm trying to do this. That's just a story, my friend. That's nothing but a story. None of that is real. Yes, because check this out. The only thing real about your story is everything that happened to you in your past. Yes, I know you had past experiences. I know you had failures. I know you got hurt. I know you got lied to. I know people mistreated you. I know they used you. I know they talked about you. I know they cursed you out. I know you got abused. You got sexually abused. You got emotionally abused. You got physically abused. I know. But that shit is in the past. The past does not make your future. You do not have to suffer and keep referring back to old things. You don't have to keep referring to how people did you so wrong and how the business not working. No one. Guys, I got to get up out of here. Guys, every day to me is a new slate. You know what it says in the Bible? That said God gives us grace every day. He renews us every day. You have a new opportunity. You're not being judged of what happened yesterday. You're not being judged of what happened 5 years ago. You're not being judged about what happened 10 years ago. It's a new day for you to be happy, to be excited every day. Some of you guys, you're so in this habitual pattern in your life, and you wonder why your life is not working. I'm telling you, it is working. You think that because something bad or something challenging or something hard happens to you in your life is not working. Just because you got the job, then 5 weeks later you lost the job, doesn't mean it's not working. Just because you had an opportunity that you thought was going to work and it didn't work, doesn't mean that you need to be unhappy. Just because you got in a relationship and you thought you were going to get married and you don't get married, doesn't mean that life is not working. What do you mean? Everything is working to the good. If you believe in the Bible, you believe in God, that's what he says in the Bible. He said everything that we do is working to the good. Everything. Even when you do stupid shit, it's working to the good. everything that you're doing is working to the good. Because everything that we do in life, whether it brings us pain or pleasure, we're doing it because we want to feel pleasure. And we're doing it for the good, even though it's not. But see, life is very interesting. What it does is, even though you're doing something that you know you need to stop, life says, okay, well, I know this person wants this, even though they're doing this that's contrary to this. So I'm going to show them something. I'm going to give them a challenge. I'm going to give them an issue. I'm going to give them a problem. But everything is working to the good. Guys, my story is just not a positive story. I could tell you many things when I was in jail, when I had bankruptcy, when I got kicked out of my house, when I take buses. What do you mean? That was my choice. But everything worked to the good because I didn't give up. And I want to close this video with that. Just don't give up. Don't stop. You know, why be on this road so long? Some of you guys have, and I know because I can feel your pain right now. I know some of you guys have received so much pain in your life, and you're so upset, and you're so sad, and you're hurting so much. But why be on a road so long to get off on the exit and say, you know what, I give up? Why travel so far in your life to get to the place that you know God or the universe wants you to be, to say, you know what, I give up? Why? Keep going. Stay on the road. Keep driving. Yeah, take some stops, sleep up, shower up, right? Eat some food, but get back on the road. But unhappiness is this. Any time in life, if you feel unhappy, it's only because your life is not going the way that you think, keyword, think it should go. But once you adjust those rules and say, you know what, I don't have to be unhappy just because I see people in life, like Wesley, that appears to be winning, that appears to be getting the things that I want. I don't have to be unhappy. But what I'm going to do, I'm going to be happy for him. And I'm going to be happy that I can experience him and other people who have set the path before me. I'm glad that I can stand on the shoulders of giants, other people who have already been successful, and now I can read their books, I can watch their videos, and I can assimilate their knowledge and understand that this new thinking is going to birth into something that's going to be unimaginable. It's going to be incredible. It's going to be fulfilling. It's going to fill you with joy, with happiness. And most of all, you're going to become the person. You're going to become the person that you are destined to be. And that's a powerful person. Unhappiness, yes, we all feel that. But suffering is a choice. None of you that's watching me has to suffer. If you suffer, you won't make millions of dollars. You won't create the wealth. You won't be able to live your destiny. You won't be able to live your dream. You'll be caught up in a spiral that 97% of the world are at right now. This is where they are. Every year, same thing. Same shit. Same job, same people, same problems, same this. It's just a circle. You don't have to choose to suffer. Everything that happened to you in the past, man, you know, I hate to curse, but fuck that shit. Fuck it. Fuck it! Who cares? Who cares you was in jail? Who cares that you was abused? Who cares that you were hurt? Who cares? Let go! Yes, we want to show empathy. Yes, we feel you. But when are you going to let it go? Because you are keeping yourself from being great. You are. Nobody else. This is the only reason why you're not experiencing the wealth that you want, the health that you want. You are holding yourself back from God's gifts. And let me tell you something. God's gifts are incredible. That's the only reason why I'm so happy all the time. I'm just so full of joy all the time. When you watch my Snapchat, I'm just smiling, right? With my teeth, like, I'm just like, oh yeah, I'm just so happy. Yeah, you think it's not fake. This is real. This is called God's love, God's abundance that's in me. And I can feel the power. I can feel it when I wake up. I can feel it when I go to the gym. I can feel it when I chill with my children. I can feel it when I chill with my parents. I can feel it when I go around the world. And this is what I want you to feel. And this is why I believe that one day you will. I want to end with this because the massage place is calling me right now. I need to go. I love you. I love you. I love all of you, Thomas, Mario, Hawa. I love all of you guys. I love you. That's a genuine love, man. I love you. That's why I do this. Because even what I do takes boldness. It takes a powerful person. But see, I'm not afraid of criticism. I'm not afraid of what people think my intentions are. But I love you, Serene. And it's going to happen for you. Keep on the path. Keep on the journey. Adjust your rules. Look at the world through different lenses. Reframe your situations to make you feel good about the situation. Understand it's not that bad, even though it feels bad, but it's not, because you're not dead. See, 3 years ago, before I became a millionaire, I said, you know what, Wesley, it's not going that well right now, but guess what? At least you're not dead. You know, maybe I got kicked out of my house, but at least I'm not dead. At least I'm not dead. Jesus, that's the ultimate pain, right? Death. Right? Maybe I'll lose some stuff. Maybe some people are going to talk about me. Maybe they're going to try to steal my what? But at least I'm not dead. I'm still here. I'm still fighting. Still fighting. Kicking. You're still climbing. Don't stop. Keep going. Pull the strength within you. I'm telling you from my heart that everything that you're going through, I've been through. I know I haven't had every experience that you've had, but man, the pain is the same. Whether it's the pain of losing a child, or it's the pain of someone dying in your family, or it's the pain of losing money, or it's the pain of losing someone special. The pain is the same, but you do not have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. You don't have to suffer. I love you. I love you. Hey guys, I left a link here. If you ever want to grab my CD series, Unrevealed Secrets of a Millionaire Mind, you can buy now. And you can get access to everything I've learned in the past 7 years as it relates to creating wealth, but more importantly, of creating the man that you see today, a man of power, a man of integrity, a man of passion, a man of love. If you're interested in that, just click the link below, watch the videos, listen to the testimonies, listen and read what I have to offer you. Like I said below, I think everybody in life gets an opportunity to make some major changes in their life. But until you take action, until you start to negate and clear some of that craziness out of your mind and say, you know what, I'm going this way no matter what. You know, it doesn't make total sense to me, but I'm just going. I got to do something different. See, in life, sometimes, and I promise I'm going to close. In life, sometimes we want everything to be laid out like a blueprint, right? Everything just step 1, step 2, step 3. But life doesn't work that way. It just doesn't. And you should appreciate that. I know you think that you want life to always be going the way that you do. No, you can't grow like that. If life continuously was great for you every single day, that every issue, every challenge, everything just worked out, you couldn't grow as a person. See, if I worked out, like I'm working out my biceps, right? And I'm doing weights. If I didn't feel any pain, I couldn't get growth. Does that make sense? If I didn't feel any resistance, I couldn't get growth. Anything that is happening in your life is resistance to make you better. See, the thing is, you just can't see it. But see, it makes perfect sense to me right now in my life. See, years ago, when I was crying, when I was upset about things not happening for me, it makes perfect sense. All the tears that I cried, all the moments that I was unhappy, all the moments when I was upset, when I was resentful, it makes sense. It was all to the good. It was for the growth. See, the pain or the unhappiness that you're feeling, it is strength. It is letting you know that you need to adjust something. It's letting you know that you need to change something. It's letting you know, hey, it's like a monitor at the hospital. Beep, 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 beep. It's letting you know that you need to go look into the situation. I love you. I care about you. Remember, go hit the link if you want to check out those CDs. Check it out. I got a couple left. We're going to do about 1,000 of these CDs a day. They're going to change the world. They're already changing the world, helping billions of people become millionaires. But most of all, becoming great individuals. Hey guys, this is Wesley Virgin. Much love, Wesley, $1 Million Virgin. Love you guys. Later. Hey, if you don't mind, I'm sorry. Share this video out if it made sense, if you liked it. And yeah.